Pearl. So you will need to be quick on the masterclass. Right then. All about your wonderful greens. Oh, I have that bracelet. Something as I moved that bust, I saw something. Okay, another gem that we're not buying any new of. What you have is old mine.
Yeah.
Yeah? One of the hardest gemstones in the world to facet. Get this into your head. Whichever solitaire you look at now, understand 90% of the original size has been lost. They lose 90% of the gem to cut it to this.
Okay.
Take a look at this image because it's absolutely incredible. And that is natural. Straight away, I can see Becky's like, ooh, isn't it lovely? Becky.
What is it?
90% of it lost during the cutting process. Huh? So they started in a rough, yeah? They had to cut away 90% of the rough's bulk to get the end result. That's all natural. We haven't seen chrome dioxide in ages.
Oh, we have not.
Ages. That's because of the sanction.
Yeah.
So this is all old mine, so you're all good. Chrome dioxide, often referred to as the $1 million emerald.
Oh, isn't that pretty?
It's mad to think that this gem exists in our ground. You are an immediate gem, I agree, Ross, an immediate gem collector with chrome dioxide, and that's not treated. When a gem has got that much colour, you would assume it's been diffused, you would assume it had been dyed. Nope. That's how it forms. Chrome dioxide, we used to have a big piece of chrome dioxide rough that I used to show you if ever we did like showcases. And really the last time I did a chrome dioxide showcase was when I was on gems. But every time you picked it up, fragments would come off it because it's quite granular.
Really?
Yeah. So in the end, the powers that be said, look, you can't keep using this. It's going to have to stay in the museum because every time you picked it up, you'd be breaking it basically. So, but the reason why I'm talking about that rough is it literally flakes. So it's very, very, very difficult. Talking about cleavages, it's really difficult to cut. Hence why such a lot of it is actually lost during the cutting process. Have we got the VT of that? Have we? This is proper old school VT. We are one of, in the West, tell you what, have we got quantity, Ross? We've got 100 of these. We're going to open the graphics now so you can shop ahead. Here are the details. There's your item code. No, it's going to an absolutely amazing price. We've got 100 available. But again, you've got to remember, Siberia, lots of those locations, very secretive. So they don't reveal a lot of information within the gemstone world. We are one of the few jewelers, jewelry suppliers, whichever way we want to look at it, that has actually been to this location. And a lot of it, you know, they weren't allowed to film the drive there.
Oh, really?
Things
because
like
of giving clues as to where it was?
Yeah. So it's all, the gem world is very secret.
Okay.
So take a look at this, because it's actually Steve, our founder, at the one location. You get dioxide all around the world. Chrome dioxide is the finest, basically. It's that wonderful emerald green colour. Here's Steve at the location talking about precisely that.
This is the current surface they were working before the season ended. And in here, it looks like a massive chrome, but I've been here for about half an hour and I could probably cut 2 or 3 carats out of this whole section here. Most of it's dust. You can see it all breaking up and flaking up. Most of it's dust, but you just find the occasional bit. It's going to be hard to find one now I've said that. You might find the occasional bit that can be cut and faceted.
So did you just see Steve literally just pushing it with his finger, just
crumbling, wasn't
flaking
it?
off? Yeah. So now imagine that that's what this gemstone is actually cut from. Do you know the other thing? Because you mentioned about the temperatures in and around the seraphinite.
Yeah.
You can only mine chrome dioxide 2 to 3 months of the year.
Do you remember that now? Because we used to talk a lot about it at one time, didn't we?
Because it's so cold, you literally can't break the ground.
Yeah.
So it's only ever mined 2 to 3 months of the year.
So I had lots of cold areas on today, haven't we?
What beautiful gems they're offering.
Amazing, yes.
Rich in chromium, chrome dioxide brings you. This is all natural, and I'm going to be controversial. If you want a completely eye clean green gem, you can go for emeralds. You can, and I've got amazing emeralds as well. But if you're looking for pristine clarity, oh, by the way, see that image there? That's not moss. That's not grass. That's the chrome dioxide. But remember, it flakes. It flakes. It's just like green rock, effectively. How cool is that? And we're one of the few locations in the West that's actually been here. So it is quite a privilege. Now, we've got 100. I can't remember the last time I saw chrome dioxide. Literally, the moment we saw this, I brought this, or Adam brought this recording to air, I saw Becky's eyes light up. It's stunning, isn't it? Yeah. And it's natural. You get a parcel. The graphics are live. I remember Steve on the back of that, maybe I think it might have been that trip actually, coming back, and he was saying you won't be doing any more chrome dioxide showcases because it was so wasteful to cut. And it was so difficult to get hold of.
Really?
Yeah.
It's just so worth it, though.
Yeah, it's amazing. Imagine, as jewellery makers, being able to work with natural chrome dioxide. First price crash. We've got 100 available opportunities. Seriously? Seriously, you've got 9.9 carats. There's lots of things to discuss. With chrome dioxide, you have to place it into the hands of the highest skilled lapidarists, not only because of the loss, but also it has to be cut a specific way, because chrome dioxide can suffer with colour extinction. And what that basically means, not colour zoning, that's different. Colour extinction is basically when a gem is so deeply saturated, light can enter into it, and if it's too deep, it goes black at the bottom because it's so richly saturated. So every chrome dioxide is usually cut a little bit shallower. It's rare to get rounds. I'm noticing in this parcel that you've actually got rounds. Beautiful studs. Even through this Perspex lid, you can see the quality of the stones. You are not paying $99.99. Another price that you're not paying is to...
I'm going to get this after the show.
I am loving Becky's reaction. And $29.99. I know. We should be paying more than that for one.
Yeah.
You should be paying more than that for one. FYI, chrome dioxide, in my experience, was always in gold. It wasn't silver. Do you recall that? And we're all thinking when we were on Gemporia, it was always a gem that went in gold. It didn't go in silver. We're at $29.99. And we're not stopping there. Whether you're a gemstone setter, if you're not, as a gem collector, you've just bought a parcel of chrome dioxide. A gem that's old mined, by the way. Mined only 3 months a year max. In 10 seconds. Oh my goodness me, what? In 3 seconds. We're going to take 9.9 carats of natural chrome dioxide, a parcel of calibrated stones, to another price that we're not closing at. Seriously, pick one, whichever one. Pick your favourite. This has not been on your screens for almost a year. Pick one. You're thinking these ads, the rounds. This one here. That one. That one there, Adam's nice picking. One, yeah. Adam, would you pay $24.99 for that one round? He says I'd pay more than that.
Look at that great big one at the top.
A massive one at the top there. Would you pay $24.99 for that one, Yvonne?
Definitely.
All day long. That would be set in 18 karat gold with accents of diamonds.
I'm definitely going to get, if there's any left, I'm going to get this one.
Well, we got 100 Yvonne, so hopefully.
Might do, yeah.
They are absolutely beautiful. And you've got to remember, we're looking at mine, we're looking through perspex and they still look that beautiful. A bit of plastic, effectively.
Yes, exactly.
And they still look that beautiful.
To dull the shine, isn't it? Dull the colour as well.
We're not even stopping here, Yvonne. $24.99.
Oh.
Well done to those of you that have confirmed. Today, an entire parcel of natural chrome dioxide. This is insane, says Ross. I think, well, that is insane. It's actually really crazy. Again, 3 to 6 months of the year, it flakes so that 90% of the gemstone's lost during the cutting process. There's diopside all around the world, but chrome you only get in one location, and that's Russia. We haven't brought it in ages. This is old mine. And again, our experiences of when I used to bring diopside or chrome diopside showcases on our sister channel, they were all in gold. All in gold. How on earth are we at 20 quid? 20 quid! I don't know. While you're all dialing through, I'm going to see if I can. I'm going to do it. Ads. She says.
Oh, has it got tape on as well?
Yeah. They really don't want me to get into this.
No.
I will try. I've done it.
Oh, well done.
Now, initially, obviously, these are going to move. They're not going to be perfectly aligned. That's why they don't want me to open it, because they're also perfectly aligned. But bear with. It'll be worth it. If it looks that special, come on, off you get. If it looks that special as is, imagine.
Oh, I can see those sparkling from here.
They're amazing, aren't they?
Yeah.
Now imagine this. There are tons of you, and I did just so happen to pick up the largest one, just because.
Oh, look at that.
It's insane, isn't it? We count more than 20 natural chrome dioxides. On that basis, it's less than £1 per stone.
They're cut very nice.
£2 a carat, yeah.
They? Look at that shine.
We have gone a little bit too low, says Ross on this one. Consequence. You think, says Becky. You think we are not going any lower on this opportunity? It's absolutely beautiful. I mean, you could argue, couldn't you? You see why it's often referred to as the $1 million emerald. No emerald I've ever seen looks like that. No emerald I've seen the finest Colombian emeralds. I've seen the.
They're very different, aren't they?
Yeah, very, very, very different. I mean, yeah. You chose an emerald, didn't you, Roscoe? And I love emeralds as a gemstone, but they don't have the clarity that you find within.
No,
you don't buy an emerald for the clarity that you find in chrome dioxide. They are vastly different.
That is just stunning.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I hope you're successful. Make sure you're checking out. David's got 3, Tessa, Alison, Mary, Virginia's got 2, London's bought 4, Shirley. Yeah, we'll have jewellers working with us right now. Jewellers will be shopping on this too. Shirley, Northamptonshire, Maker, David, Joanne, Lincoln, Wiltshire's got 2, Tina, Peter and Sharon, Janice, Karen, Sharon, Tracy, I can't keep up honestly, Julie, Kevin, Olga, Joanne, West Sussex, Marie, Jacqueline, Kerry, Sophia, another Kerry, well done. Make sure you're checking out everybody. They are breathtaking and we haven't seen it in ages. Ooh. See, Becky, these are studio samples. I think they're going to sell out today and nobody's going to want to rearrange them. So you should have that one, I reckon.
Should we sticking them on her nails?
Amazing. Love it, love it. Oh,
they are just stunning, aren't they?
Gorgeous. Right. I want to show you this brand new strand of malachite that's coming up. It's never been on air before. These are I thought they were drums initially, but they're not, they're rounds. I've only got 50 available opportunities. The quality is absolutely exceptional. No way. There is not as many of these. It's JewelleryMaker. Wait. There it is. JewelleryMaker, a parcel. JewelleryMaker is the primary deposit. What that basically means, you know, you'd seen Hunan before. You'd seen Chiangmai Peridot. JewelleryMaker, they were secondary deposits, whereas Jilin is the primary deposit. You get a deeper green, basically. Oh, you got princess cuts in here.
Oh, they're all different cuts?
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Look. We're already down to 15 opportunities, so you've got trillions. Oh, my goodness. A huge parcel of natural peridot. Peridot forms 55 miles beneath the Earth's surface. How cool is that?
I know.
Oh gosh, 50 stones maybe? Mixed sizes and shapes, so it might be more. It could be less. But again, imagine that. Imagine that.
Stunning.
Beautiful trillion cut JewelleryMaker. It's amazing, isn't it?
I could see a spending spree coming on when I get home.
Oh, Yvonne's shopping. She's shopping. I don't blame you, Yvonne. Absolutely stunning.
It looks like Becky's with me as well.
Yeah, I think Becky's like, ooh. We've learnt now. I think Becky likes the sparkle. Yeah, she likes the brilliance. Well done, London's getting 3. Pauline's multi-bought another London maker. Manchester, well done. We have got jewellers shopping with us today. Incredible. Now, before we get into the malachite, we cannot do a green selection without bringing you emerald, can we? Now, this is natural Brazilian emerald. It's brand new, and I'll do that in a second. Let's just pop that there. So you can get many gemstones from lots of different locations around the world. You can get ruby from different locations around the world. Diopside, peridot you can get from different locations around the world. Emerald you definitely can. So you can get it in. I think probably the most historic is probably your Colombian. But you can also get, I'm trying to think of a location. It's gone, oh. We've not long launched it on our sister channel, but it's just gone from my mind. You can get Zambian emerald. Colombian, no, which is the one that we just, last few years have just launched. Not Sakura. No. I can't think what it's called. But there's different locations, and it's funny, you can really characterize emerald from its location. So, for example, you don't need to be, I think, a gem expert to be able to go, oh, that's, pardon? No. Scotus Brazilian. There's another one.
Oh, does it find it so annoying when
it's so annoying when it's literally on top of your tongue. Yeah. But you could go, oh, that's Brazilian. Oh, that's Zambian.
Yeah.
Oh, that's Colombian. You can literally visually see its location. But normally, I'm going to mention, being really honest, Brazilian emerald does not have the level of quality that you find from other locations. Normally. And that's because it can be very opaque. Santa Teresina, no, it's not that one. Oh, it's going to get on my nerves.
Yeah, well, it'll drive you nuts.
And then when I lie down tonight, I'll go, and it'll come to me. Normally, Brazilian emerald is quite opaque. Doesn't have the same energy that and an emerald should have energy. Normally. This strand has a wonderful presence. An amazing presence. It's a full strand as well. It's all totally natural. You'll see where I'm coming from. Thank you, Panshia. Thank you.
Oh, well done.
Thank you. Caroline, thank you. Panshia Emerald. Thank you, Caroline. It was driving me crazy, that was.
Oh, she saved the day.
Yeah. Is it Indian? I've never actually brought it to air, but do you know what? My first time bringing... who brought it? Toby. Did you? Because Panchir Emerald, I remember actually meeting our supplier of Panchir Emerald when I was over in Tucson, and literally they blew me away. Can I be controversial and say, I said it out loud, I was like, Panchir Emerald is it Afghanistan? Better than Colombian.
Really? Wow, that's
it's like
statement.
Neon green. It's so beautiful. Anyway, like I said, very distinctive location. Normally, Brazilian emerald is a little bit more muted, a little bit more delicate, a little bit more jadeite-like. Not this strand. This has got a glow about it when you consider that these are 2 millimeters. It's brand new. There's 40 available within our vault. Thank you, Caroline. That would have driven me crazy for the rest of the day. That would have. Faceted 2 millimeter rounds. You think back to the Cartier Panther presentation where they had those beautiful tassels. Yeah. There was a lot of emerald, wasn't there?
Yeah, there was. Gosh, that would look beautiful. Oh, where's the panther gone?
Yeah, put this with your panther project. Yeah. Put it with the bee project too.
Absolutely. Oh, emeralds and pearls. Can't beat it, can you? No.
And just casually take a moment, just say, "Oh, we were talking about working with emeralds and pearls."
Pearls, yeah.
Genuine emeralds. Oh, I love your bracelet.
Not being greedy, just throw me a few emeralds in.
Yeah, and 12 carats off. I love your bracelet. Where did you get that? Oh, I made it. Really? Yeah. What is it? Emeralds? What? Do you know what I mean? It is. Eh?
Yeah.
I love your necklace. Where did you buy that from? Or did you inherit that? No, I made it. Oh, amazing. What is it? Emeralds and pearls? We've only got 40, you say?
I think you've won the lottery.
Yeah. And they're fine quality emeralds as well. They have that glow. Lesser grade would be very dark, borderline black. But you can see and expect the jardin. That's what they refer to it. Its characteristics inside the emerald. We should expect it of this gemstone. As long as it doesn't hinder or prevent the glow of the emerald, then it's all good. 12 carats that you're getting here. I'm thinking about emerald tassels.
Yes, just think what Susie could do with that, the tassel queen.
Be lovely. I'm definitely thinking alongside of the pearls that you had in the 9 o'clock hour. They go beautifully with that.
They would. The smaller pearls.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would. They match perfectly.
Now, we're at $99.99. Let's take these to $29.99 for natural Brazilian emerald and not closing there.
Wow.
We are going to get this under £20. So wait, that's 3 auctions back to back under 20. Wow, of your beautiful greens.
There's a lovely array of different greens there.
Tell you what a lineup this is. So we started off with chrome, then we went to emeralds. Then we went to Gilles Peridot. Now we're with emeralds. Then we're going to bring you malachite. And then we're going to do closeout deals on San and Scar.
Spoiled, aren't we?
Completely spoilt. I've only got 40 and straight away immediate multi-buyers. Again, these with your seed pearls from the 9 o'clock hour will be amazing and create like a big tassel.
Yeah, amazing.
Pearl and emerald tassel. We're going to do it under £20. Virginia says, say no more, I'll have 2. And London and Beverley and another London and another London. Greater London's got involved too. Because, you know, bringing you 2 millimetre, they're melee effectively, aren't they?
They are, yes.
But they're drilled. So that means that us as jewellery makers, you can thread with them. Bead with them.
You can. You need very tiny thread to go through, but they do bead beautifully.
$19.99 of them. For natural emerald.
What a day we're having today, aren't we?
12 carats of natural emerald in your 12 mil. Yeah, beautiful. Even if you just did this, like created like a lovely...
a couple of stack of bracelets.
Yeah, amazing. Look at that, and you'll make at least 2.
Yeah.
Without any additions.
Absolutely. Put those against that silver bracelet that you wear as well. Just look amazing.
There you go.
Yeah. Fabulous.
That's gorgeous,
That's
isn't
really
it?
attractive. Nice holiday look, that.
Beautiful. Oh, I like your bracelet. Thanks. What is it? Emerald. You know, just puts it into perspective. And you've paid £10 each, basically. £10 per emerald bracelet.
Yeah.
Make sure you're checking out everybody. We've got multi-buyers getting involved. Congratulations. Stay where you are. More of your beautiful green with envy gems. The malachite is coming up in one auction's time. Let's do the final 8 malachite bangles. I bought this. I wear it all the time. I love it. This is the best malachite you could possibly imagine in a bangle. And it's bullseye. You know that? Do you know this is a bullseye one? Bullseye malachite.
Okay.
Malachite forms it's insane. Forms in stalactites and stalagmites. Stalactites, stalagmites. Copper-rich solution over thousands upon thousands of years. Basically forms like the rings of a tree. I don't know if you've got that image. He's on it, he says. I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on it. The rings of a tree, you get these wonderful distinctions between the natural colours. And it is natural. It's one of those gems you think, how can that be natural? But it is. It is also firmly in the limelight at the moment with the likes of Chopard, Van Cleef and Arpels, Piaget, Monica Vinader, Ashley Clark, Lola Rose, Dolce & Gabbana. I can't, honestly, there's so many designers. Van Cleef and Arpels. All working with it. And every single one will be unique. So what you can see is smaller bullseye on this one. It's fascinating, isn't it? That looks like it's under... like another planet.
Can't believe nature can produce something as beautiful.
It's incredible. I bought this when we launched it. It's amazing. So this is how malachite forms. You can basically see here, that's a slice through a boulder. And you can see those concentric circles. Those amazing colours, that those separations of greens are totally and utterly natural. Now I've got 8 of these available. It is natural Congolese bullseye malachite, sometimes referred to as peacock's malachite, peacock's eye malachite as well. And again, expect comments when you see that, when you wear this.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, because it is so distinctive, isn't it?
Stunning.
First price crash for natural Congolese bullseye malachite. It can't get any better. It's like bullseye malachite is like a D to a diamond. It's the best in the world. First price crash, we've taken this under £1,000, which is absolutely amazing. You know, you see the price of the malachite Alhambra, it's like 31 grand. You see the price at Chopard. You see the price at Piaget, there's another. One little 6mm malachite on a fine chain, thousands of pounds. We start here at £999. Every single one, or the final 8 that we have, will all have bullseye patterns within. Obviously, they'll all be unique because no malachite is exactly the same as the next. So we start at 3 figures, but we absolutely are not done. Those colours. There's only 8 of them left. For a bangle of this quality, natural gem. Amazing.
Just think of the waste on that as well. To make that.
You've just taken £700 off that price tag. Remember when we first started introducing bangles, you were talking at £799. Yeah. You're right, they are very wasteful.
Yeah.
I don't know if malachite can, if the central part of malachite can be preserved during the cutting process.
I don't know.
I know that they can't always with jades, so I'm not sure if it's the case with malachite. It would be great.
Interesting, yeah.
I do know it's very difficult to get hold of because of the popularity. It's that, I mean, it's so beautiful to me. It influences interior design, and that's not a new thing. You know, there's those great malachite pillars. There's a malachite room in Russia.
Is there?
Yeah. The great pillars that you see, and I can't remember the name of the place, they are malachite.
Wow. Oh, look at that.
You see malachite inspiring soft furnishings now.
Yeah.
And malachite inspiring things like acrylic tiles. $299 is still not your price, JewelleryMaker. I love that. I love that bathroom. It's absolutely amazing, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gosh, how luxurious.
It is a luxurious gem, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually, yes.
You've half the price for the final 8. Oh, my goodness. Is this where we launched it, Ross? Oh, my goodness me. I was expecting this to be... And I bought it, but I've forgotten. I've forgotten what we've taken these to. The final 6 opportunities. Well done, Pauline. It's stunning. This banger's absolutely stunning. And again, every time I wear mine, because I bought from the same auction that you are, effectively. Not today, but when it first launched. Yeah. Every time I wear it, I always get comments on it.
I bet you do.
It's just it's an amazing miracle of nature. Hello, Janice. I have this bangle. It's absolutely stunning. Keep looking at it and cannot believe I own it. Same. It's beautiful, isn't it, Janice? And there is no gem like it.
We are lucky to be able to own things like this, aren't we?
And when we're looking at like places like the 6 mil at Piaget, it's thousands, Yvonne. Yeah. You've got, what, 320 carats. And I don't know if you can find that one, Roscoe, but that Piaget necklace. And I use that because you get so little and it's so unimaginative. You know, one single bead.
Is that all?
Yeah. One's there. One single bead on, all right, solid gold.
Yeah.
The measliest diamond, $2,000. You've just got a solid 320 carat bullseye malachite bangle. Far harder to carve, and you've just got it for £149. Or, if you want, 0% interest, £29.80. How amazing is that? Tracy, London, Peter and Sharon, and Pauline. I only have 4, so if you all check out, that's it. London's done it, well done. Tracy, you're on the phone lines waiting to speak to our call centre. I've got... Oh, Pauline, you've done it. Well done. I've literally got 3 left. So, Virginia, you're there as well. So, Virginia, Tracy, Peter and Sharon, if you all check out, it's gone. It's gone. And and it comes beautifully boxed, as you would imagine.
It really does, yes.
It is time. A brand new strand of this amazing gemstone. And I'm going to ask Ross for the... jewellery editor, because it describes this gemstone so beautifully. They say malachite, eternal shades of paradise. Sorry, say it. Can you just flash that? That's it. Eternal paradise and shades of green. Thank you. I couldn't quite word it rightly. That's what they describe this amazing gemstone. And they go on to say this highly distinctive with variegating banding of rich emerald green colours. That colour comes from the copper deposits where malachite is often found. In fact, malachite itself was once a source of it using a process called smelting. They don't do that anymore. Concentrically banded malachite, known as peacock's eye, is especially sought after as it is rarer than the linearly banded gemstone. So, you know, it says there, peacock's eye, it can be known as bullseye as well. We're about to bring you a natural gemstone strand. It is so difficult to source this gem, as like I said, the list keeps adding as well. We are competing to source each and every single one of these malachite opportunities. We are competing with some of the biggest designer names in the world. We are competing with Van Cleef & Arpels. We are competing with Piaget. We are competing with Chopard is another one. Harrods, there we go. That one individual bead, and please know it is at most 6 mil.
Yeah.
At most. There's a piece on Wolf and Badger that is one simple, what look like 4mm natural bullseye malachite rounds, beaded, and it's £495 or something like that.
And the only difference is they're completed pieces of jewellery.
Yeah.
Whereas we are capable of making that.
Yeah. Could you? Yeah. Let's ask the question. Could you make that?
Yep.
It's on beading thread. It's not knotted.
It's just threading, isn't it?
It's literally threading and attaching a clasp. Yeah. Save yourself the £480. I've only got 50. The graphics are about to appear. And you've got to remember that piece of jewellery has got, you know, a gorgeous model. It's got the amazing lighting, perfect. It's been edited to look perfection. We're looking we're in a metal shed here with no natural lighting, all with floodlights because it's a TV studio. Yeah. Believe me, the quality is amazing.
Say it as it is.
Well, you know, it is. 65 carats of beautiful natural malachite in your 4 mils, but there's 50 available opportunities. Chopard, Piaget, Net-a-Porter, Van Cleef & Arpels, Dolce & Gabbana. I could go on.
Yeah.
Ashley Clark. Now.
And there's a reason they're all using it, isn't there?
Yeah, because it's so beautiful. It's so distinctive, isn't it?
Yeah, I'm very, very popular.
Yeah. Right, we have 50 available opportunities. Mary in Birmingham, London, Peter and Sharon, well done for trusting the process and getting involved nice and early. 50, especially if malachite, does not hang around. First price crash. Brand new malachite. Again, the quality, you want to have almost colour zoning with malachite. You want it to have bright green, darker green, maybe another shade of green. You want to have those separations. First price crash, not where we are stopping. Sorry, that shocked me. We're not going to hang around on this opportunity. I've got 50 available. It is brand new, totally and utterly natural. In a minute clock, we're going even lower. Wow, that's one of the best prices I've seen on malachite, Roscoe. Our sister channel had a huge launch of malachite a few months back, I think it was, called House of Malachite. One of their most successful collections. I'm not surprised. I'm not surprised. It's one of those collections where I can remember we I'm going to say it. We did it first. We did. Malachite was bigger here at JewelleryMaker first. We did. Because it was funny because when we were in Tucson, I kid you not, Ange and Toby and Dave and all used to laugh at me because I was always off by the malachite. Yeah. We did. And they were like, oh, there she is.
Now who's laughing?
Exactly. We did it first here at JewelleryMaker. We spotted the beauty of this. But now it's everywhere. Our customers love it, and rightfully so. It's so distinctive. It's amazing at $19.99. But today, £14.99. Save yourself the £480 from that Matteo piece. For $14.99, a little bit of beading thread and maybe some of your precious metal findings. And I shouldn't imagine that's anything other than silver. It's not going to be gold, I don't think.
You can make it for much less than £20, can't you?
Much, much less. How amazing is that? Well done, everybody. Pauline's got 3. Yi May, Ash, Susan's got 2. Lynn, Beverly's got 2. Patricia, Catherine, Sonia, Jennifer, Virginia's got 2. Mary, London, Peter and Sharon, Suzanne. I can't keep up with you. Ivy, well done. You've just got yours. Manchester, London, Jennifer. Another Jennifer. Jennifer in Cambridgeshire, Jennifer in Tyne and Wear. Northamptonshire and Anne Elizabeth. I only had 50, so that's an unbelievable price, Ross. There's a piece on this presentation which we've referenced a few times. I think it was Claire actually jogged my memory the other day. And she was talking about Wolf and Badger, where half of it is like malachite and half of it is pearls.
Oh, that would be lovely. Because I'm a great one for doing half chain and half whatever bead, but half pearls would be lovely.
Like that. It was not you, Ross. Nah. He was like, it was. Was it you? I beg your pardon. It was Ross, he says. When I was talking about Amazonite, he says. Yes, so you could literally you could recreate that. Use some absolutely beautiful Baroque pearls.
I love that, don't you? That picture's beautiful.
It's lovely. £430 again.
Yeah.
Actually, let's be honest, that's not a bad price. No. Not for malachite and pearls. That's not a bad price, actually. It probably...
Wonder what they've got. What have they got between the malachite? I wonder. Is it a chain?
Don't know. Beads.
Oh,
sea beads, maybe.
Like, yeah, you could do it with sea beads anyway,
couldn't you? And save yourself a lot
a lot
of money. Well done, everybody. Do not go anywhere. Nicola Marie, hello to you. Julie, hello to you. Northamptonshire, Jennifer, new customers, Manchester, there, Suffolk. Well done. It is time, though, for a gemstone that makes 0 sense. This makes no sense whatsoever. If you've not heard of San and Scarn is part of the jade umbrella.
Yeah.
And you have Cartier, a jeweller, probably one of the finest jewellers, historic jewellers in the world, who has chosen to work with, they could have picked any green, couldn't they? They could have picked chrome dioxide, they could have picked emeralds, they could have picked peridots, they could have picked your imperial green jade, couldn't they?
For them, yeah.
But they chose San and Scarn. And the reason for it, San and Scarn has again, one of those electrifying green colours. Can I ask for that information, Roscoe? Because again, here is a gemstone that is, I'm very aware, is little known. It's totally and utterly natural. There's no enhancement to this whatsoever. And if ever you've wanted to sort of channel your inner Barbara Hutton necklace, then San and Scarn would be the one. That I would recommend. Okay, so if you go to Cartier, they have launched a collection called Cactus de Cartier. So I know. I'm on the fence with it. I'll be honest. I'm not
the name or the collection?
Design. I'm not on the fence with the choice of gem.
Yeah,
no doubt about that. But I'm on the fence whether I like the piece of jewellery.
Right.
Because it is very distinctive. Very, very, very distinctive. But the San and Scarn, and they write about it as well, that is included in that piece are tiny in comparison to what you're about to see. So Caterina Perez, who wrote about Cactus de Cartier, a precious botany. Isn't that lovely? Surprisingly, you will not hear ouch, but rather an enthusiastic wow. Yes, indeed, Cactus de Cartier is the only kind of cacti family that you will want to grasp with both hands. The precious and desirable kind. It is a new collection that celebrates summertime all year round whilst defining a new chapter in the French jeweller's history. Cactus de Cartier is a new flower symbol set to become one of the house's iconic ambassadors. And here it is. There's another editorial talking about the Cactus de Cartier. You'll notice that they actually feature... It also looks like a little bit like a sea urchin, I think. You know, so they could do it like purples, couldn't they? So you can see there in different gemstones. There it is. I'm on the fence. That's cool. That image is cool.
Oh, there it is.
Now, if you want to buy one of those, by the way, Yvonne, it's £22,426.
Yeah, I think I might pass on that one.
It's a lot of gold. There's a lot of gold. There's only melee diamonds in there. Yeah. I think it's like 25 points of diamonds. But if, as if Cartier wanted to write their own cactus botany, this collection contains 3 subgenres. Firstly, a specimen in shades of green. So, what is that green gemstone that you see?
Right, that's what we've got here, is it? Excuse me.
Well, if you read the description, it says Cactus de Cartier bracelet, 18 karat yellow gold, San and Scarn, set with 146 brilliant cut diamonds. Oh, I beg your pardon, at 70 points. 70 points. But when you're parting with tens of thousands of pounds, the point is, it's not heavily encrusted with diamonds. Yeah, there's a lot of gold, there's no doubt about that. But there is literally, 5 San and Scarn?
Yeah,
and they're small stones. But again, here is a gemstone that they could have chosen anything. Cartier could have gone with anything. They could have gone with imperial jadeite if they wanted to. There is definitely, how do you say that word? What does that mean? Nothing ephemeral about these blossoms at the luxury house plans on developing the cactus lines further into the future. Sorry? Lasting for a very short time, so they believe this is going to be one of their long-standing collections. The level of heat has suddenly risen at Cartier and looks set to continue for years to come. They are different.
Yeah, they're different.
Very different.
Not my cup of tea, if I was to be honest.
No.
The designs, I mean.
But I love the choice of gems.
Absolutely.
Now today, this isn't just any sand and scarn either. And it's so difficult to get hold of sand and scarn. Yours is the cat's eye variety. So it has, what that basically means is the platelets within this gemstone are literally perpendicular to one another. And how the light sort of gets trapped between those sort of, if you like, imagine like a slice of bread. Mm-hmm. Or a loaf of bread sliced. Yeah. The light capturing between each and every single one of those slices brings you that phenomena, in this case a cat's eye. I've only ever seen this once previously, and you're about to get closeout deals. Now you might be thinking, Elle, you've just told me the rarity of this gemstone. You've just showed us tens of thousands of pounds. We can't buy it moving forward because it's so expensive now. You've got Cartier's backing. You've also got the GIA writing about how rare it is. You've got, here we go, some more information here about cat's eye nephrite jade, because sand and scarn is a nephrite jade. Cat's eye nephrite is found only in Washington and Russia. A deposit in Taiwan has been mostly depleted, while nephrite has been found in the northwest Washington since the early 1900s. Formal production was limited to an operation west of Darlington near Everett that ended in 1970s. Chatoyant nephrite was documented there in 1974. So you've got to remember, is that the location that we're getting this from, Ross? Okay, so this is fleeting. Lucky to be able to get hold of this opportunity. They have found a new vein that is producing for the first time cat's eye chrome green sand and scarn. Gemologically, this is mixed with nephrite in its composition, which makes it very rare. Strands are being produced for Hong Kong in March. Now we can't compete, so therefore what we've got we can't add to the stock. So there's sometimes decisions made by the powers that be. They're like, okay, so what we've got is what we've got. We don't sit on it. We could. We don't go, okay, well let's just keep that then. What's the point in that? It's just going to sit there and it's not going to be worn. It's going to be made into jewellery. Instead, we'll go, just get it gone then.
Needs to be appreciated anyway,
absolutely.
Doesn't it?
Closeout deal. Ross, how many do we have of these? Yeah. There's 30 of both. If I bring the T-bar over, we're going to do some huge closeout deals. Because, I mean, I could do these could be deal of the days, but there's only 30. And yeah, I could say, look, this is incredibly rare. It's not only sand and scarn, it's also cat's eye sand and scarn. If you look on First Dibs, cat's eye nephrite jade, £10,500.
Oh, wow.
That's not a reflection. That's literally what's going on inside the gemstone. Another piece, nephrite jade, gold effect green, cat's eye.
Well, it was gold,
823, yeah, all with gold.
Yep.
And that's one round. 10 mil, and we're going to take it to a brand new low. We're going to clear the vault, jewellery makers. I'm going to put this on the bust.
Oh, it looks lovely on the grey.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's so beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So not only are you getting your beautiful sand and scarn, you're also getting cat's eye variety. So even rarer than.
Yeah.
Even rarer and so beautiful, so exciting. When you get this out into natural sunlight, it'll look even better than what it does here in the studio. Remember, our floodlights above us do not benefit a gemstone. Totally natural, yeah, there's no treatment, it's not dyed. Massive closeout deal for you today, jewellery makers. You see the prices elsewhere? So it's not out of the realms of normality, is it? 1,499.
No.
It's not out of the realms.
No.
It's a steal, actually, in comparison to Cartier's 22.5.
In comparison.
Let's, today, take £1,000 off that price tag, and I'm still going to say massive closeout deals. How about a brand new low price tag? It is not $499. The price that this strand, this carat weight should be here at Jewellery Maker, we're about to show you. That's amazing, isn't it? Massive closeout deal, says Ross. You're emphasising the word massive, Ross. Massive. Should be, he says, 199. I'm regretting putting that on there because I want to show it at the neckline. How about today? No, I know what you're going to say. First time ever. I knew it. First time ever for natural cat's eye satin scarf. First time ever under £100. What we've got is what we've got, and we have to cut our losses, basically. It's like, okay, right, fine. You could sell it back into the trade, though. But if we did that, then, you know, you've got to remember what stops us doing it with all the gemstones.
Yeah, exactly.
And then that means that...
that's not the business you're in, is it?
That's not the business that we're in.
No.
You know, we could go, okay, yeah, let's go to trade. Let's go to Hong Kong. Let's sell them at the trade price point, which is not £199. It's considerably more. But if we do that, where does it end?
Yes, it doesn't. It goes on and on, doesn't it?
Yeah, and I think goes against the whole ethos of the company.
Of course it does. Yeah, they're there for people to enjoy, as we said earlier.
Yeah. Sussex, Kerry, Tina, Jennifer, another Tina, Pauline, Brenda, Berkshire, London getting involved. A brand new low. How many did you say? 30 available opportunities. Yeah, if we knew that we were going to get another salmon scarn deposit, even if it was the non-cat's eye variety, then we'd probably stick with it, because then that can be part of that showcase, can't it? But also remember, I mean, gemstones don't have a shelf life, do they? Not like sort of food or anything like that. But there comes, you have to go, okay, well, is it going to be sat there for 5 years? Is it going to be sat there for 10 years? What's the point in that?
I was just going to say exactly that. What's the point?
There is no point.
No, there is
They're
no
not being
point
appreciated. They're not being worn.
No.
They're not going to be worked with. They're not creating these legacy pieces of jewellery that we get excited about here at JewelleryMaker.
They're made to be enjoyed, aren't they?
Yes, absolutely. Well done. Look at the split pay. That is half the JewelleryMaker price. JewelleryMaker's at $99.99. This should be brought to air at $199. Today you can get it for $99.99. £100 back into your pocket. This is the largest size. I still have got the 8mm to bring you as well. Never been anywhere near that price. Sheila, Alison, Tina, West Sussex, Pauline, Brenda, Jennifer, if you want those two, I would be quick, because 30 is not a massive quantity. Amazing. And it's all natural colours.
We've seen some amazing greens today, and haven't they all been very different? Yeah.
You could create with all of your amazing talent and creativity. You could make a piece of jewellery called Green with Envy or something like that, couldn't you?
Yeah, you could.
And you could have the salmon scarn, you could have the peridot, you could have the emeralds, you could have, what else have we had? Chrome
dioxide.
Sort of all of those in one amazing piece.
Yeah, would it be amazing?
Beautiful.
We ought to do these colour themes more often. It's nice.
Yeah. So we might have an hour of pink, we might have an hour of blue.
I think that'd be lovely.
Texting, that's a good idea. What do you reckon, Ross? We should. Yvonne was saying we should do these colour hours more often. You did blue yesterday, green today. I'm glad I didn't miss out on the green. Yeah, pinks, oranges, yellows. Now, remember what we said, brand new low price tag, and straight away collectors are getting involved. I've got 30. First price crash. Oh, this with your project in the next hour.
Oh, wow.
This with the pearls.
Yeah, it would look amazing.
First price crash, $99.99. So Monica, Brenda, Maker, Cheryl and Virginia. I bet you're glad you dialed in nice and early. Jackie, well done. First price crash. Not we're closing though. Brand new low. Sussex is there as well on the web. I've only got 30 opportunities and you're at 8mm, full 38cm strand. Sheila and Belfast there as well. They'd be gorgeous with Yvonne's project coming up in a few moments' time. Because you've got the lovely little bumblebee with a citrine.
Citrine would go beautifully with that, wouldn't it? Proper flower colour, the yellow and the green.
He literally does look like he's wearing little boots.
I know.
Have you seen the film Bugs?
Yes.
And the ants fly around. They've got massive feet.
Yeah,
haven't
they have huge feet.
Yeah, that's what he looks like. He looks like he's wearing little pearl boots. We are going even lower. Starting at $99.99. Never been seen at this price. For sand and scarn. The rarity of sand and scarn. So it's quite similar actually. That sand and scarn to chrome dioxide because they both flake.
Do they?
Yeah. We've got a photograph somewhere of rough sand and scarn, haven't we? By the boulder, Roscoe. And it shows you just how little you can actually carve. And again, understandable really that Cartier's pieces are like 4mm in the round. Here it is. So this is sand and scarn. It almost looks like it's just had I don't know, paint. You know, powder paint thrown over the top of it.
It does.
Very, very, very limited. Well done, everybody. Now, we have your Wall of Fame coming up just after the break and your amazing project. There's only one project. It is all about these amazing connectors, pendants, whichever way you're going to configure it. Yeah. You have a beautiful faceted citrine set in a huge amount of silver, gem encrusted, and then you get your amazing pearls.
Two strands.
This. 2 strands. And the silk as well.
And the lovely, it's lovely silk.
Plus Yvonne's instructions. I can't wait. So it's all coming up in the next hour, Jewellery Makers. Do not go anywhere. We'll see you after this.
Excited to be back on your screens this Friday, 26th of July, for my first ever Jewellery Maker birthday show. I can't wait. I've been away way too long. I have these amazing kits with these gorgeous crackled glass beads in so many different colours, and they're just beautiful. And that's coming up at 12 o'clock. And in the morning show, I have these amazing purple jade multi-shapes and natural ruby, as well as some amazing black spinel, and I just can't wait to bring them to you. Those are at 9 AM, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
Hi everyone, just to say how much I'm looking forward to joining you all this Saturday. It's going to be Christmas in July, there's going to be pearls, there's going to be jade, and I'll be there, so see you then. Bye.
Here at Jewellery Maker, we only charge 1 P&P throughout the day. You can add as many items to your basket and check out and still only be charged once. Once you've checked out the first time and want to order again, you simply add the item to the basket and click on the Combine Order button. Remember, standard P&P is $3.95. Charges may differ outside the UK. or upgrade to our premium option of $5.95. Shopping made easy on JewelleryMaker. Are you having trouble finding the ideal gift for that someone special? Then why not treat them to a JewelleryMaker gift card? Simply head over to the website and scroll down to the bottom of the page and click where it says gift cards. You can decide between posting the card or delivery by email. Then decide the value you would like to send. Whether it's for a birthday, a special occasion, or just a way to say thank you, the JewelleryMaker gift card is the perfect answer.
Welcome back, everybody. Sorry, I was here, there and everywhere during
You
that
were
break.
running around, weren't
you? Right, your fabulous creations, but can we just say, I want to show you this amazing connector because it's I think my favourite one that we've done.
Very pretty one, and it's got lots and lots of connection points.
You know, we were talking earlier on about different jewellers working like with the Panther.
Yeah.
So if the Panther is to Cartier, what the B is to quite a few different designers.
Yeah.
Isn't it? Like Gucci.
Gucci is definitely one, yeah.
Like Alex Monroe.
Yeah.
Lily Rose, there's another one.
Yeah.
There's quite a few designers that choose to include the Bumblebee, but none of which actually do it like this. This is so gorgeous. Take a little look. It's massive. You have the most beautiful, that's like a canary diamond.
It's the most beautiful citrine.
Now there are 50 of these set into the project. And if you do want this on its own, we actually do have it on its own. But price-wise, you are better off buying the project.
Yeah, yeah.
Does that make sense?
As always.
Because you're not going to be getting a discount from buying the B on its own. The best deal is actually getting the project.
Getting the whole caboodle.
Where you get the 2 strands. But if you do just want the B, that's absolutely fine. You can get it. But we're just saying the best price is the project. Okay, yeah, that makes total sense. So shop ahead on those. We've got 50 of the project. How many? 10 of the B on its own. Right, okay. So it's up to you. Can we shop ahead on those? They're both on pre-order right now. Amazing. Do you want to start us off, lovely Yvonne?
Yes. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that. Somebody's
Lovely.
been
It's a carnival of colour.
Rosary linking. Right. So there we go. First one, 109, Sue Thursfield. Hi all, here is my entry for this week's Wall of Fame. It is a multicolour agate trio made from leftover gemstone strands. We were talking about that earlier, weren't we? Agate is one of my favourites. I rosary link them with gold wire and it's sort of jewellery that goes with everything. Ideal for holiday wear. Hope you like them. Everything from JM, of course. Thanks for all the chances to see the different ideas. Good luck to all. Well, thank you, Sue.
Loving that, Sue. That's
a
gorgeous.
really lovely set.
Very nice. I have number 110, and this is from Chris. Chris says, good morning, everybody. Here is my entry to the WAF. Flat copper wire for the ring and the bangle with the rose quartz stone in the centre. The other bangle I have used copper tubing. I bought some copper solder paste, which I like a lot. My, what a lot of tools I have bought from you all. Best of luck to everybody who enters. Amazing, Chris. That's so beautiful. 110. Good luck to you in the draw.
Right. 111 is Anne Clark. Hi JM, this is my version of the recent very popular eggs in nest jewellery craze. It's made up of freshwater cultured pearls on antique bronze wire, tree branch, all from JM.
Amazing.
Isn't that lovely?
Loving that.
Yes, so cute.
I am intrigued. Whoever this next piece, wow. This next piece. Anna Howarth. This is absolutely beautiful and right up my street. 112 comes from Anna Howarth. Some absolutely amazing pearls.
Look.
Anna says, hello everybody at JewelleryMaker. Here is my entry to the Wall of Fame for this week. My second attempt at pearl... What? Seriously? Look how perfect that is. Second attempt at pearl knotting. Hoping it'll be good enough to show on the wall. Are you kidding? It's absolutely amazing. The fireball pearl knotting silk and lovely clasp, but all from JewelleryMaker. I hope you like my necklace. Good luck, fellow waffers. Thanks to all at JewelleryMaker for what you do. Kindest regards. Anna, that's amazing.
We do like it.
We really do.
It's beautiful.
Sorry, I'm just thinking, if you sell your jewellery, that would definitely get my attention. Amazing. Well done, lovely. 12.
And I've got 113, which is Kim Hopkins. Hi, please find my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. It's a satin bracelet I made for Alan, made with jadeite mini donuts in the style of a bracelet. You sold all elements from JM. Good luck to everyone entering. Great shows and deals this week. Stay safe, everybody.
Very nice, Kim.
It's really lovely to see
some
gents
swimming pool in your
jewellery
garden
as well.
A nice swimming pool?
Yeah,
or was that taken on holiday?
I don't know.
Or...
Beautiful jewellery, though.
It's lovely. Loving that. Again, look at this. Look at this photograph. Hello, Alan. Alan Hopkins, you're number 114. I reckon you're on holiday, you know. I think. Hi, please find my entry to this week's Wall of Fame. Kim showed me how to make these links, and I've made a silver-plated base metal necklace with freshwater pearl coins, all from JewelleryMaker. Good luck to everybody. Really good demos this week. Stay safe, everybody. They're beautiful, Alan.
Lovely.
Loving those. Well done. Amazing. Keep those entries coming through. I have just had a little chat with our lovely Lauren, our floor manager, Lauren. She's like, Elle, I've only got one entry for tomorrow. Please send your entries in. We can't show one.
No.
Thing is, and I'm going to put this out there. This isn't a threat because I haven't got the authority to do this at all. But I'm just going to say, if we don't enter, they'll take it away.
Yeah, and you've got to be in it to win it.
You don't want that, do you? So make sure you say, please know, the JewelleryMaker, you can be, it might be the first piece of jewellery you've ever made. Or you've been making jewellery forever.
Or if you've got a piece you haven't photoed already and sent it in, send it in now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Stand a really good chance of winning in the draw.
Exactly. So we've only got one entry for tomorrow. So please do send them in. Listen, I don't benefit from this at all. You know, if you sent a photograph from a piece a year ago, we're probably not going to notice. Yeah, please do send it in though, because my concern is if we only have one entry, then they'll take it away, and I don't want that.
Oh no, we've got to keep the Wall of Fame.
They've not at no point have they threatened this, by the way. It's just something in my head. I was like,
just a rumour that's starting now.
Yeah, Elle's just started rumours. That's all. Right then. Anyway, enough of that. So get your photographs in. Send an email into the studio. The only stipulation is that they're JewelleryMaker products.
Yeah.
Right then. Wow. We have the Be on its own and we have the project. And I will tell you, in fact, I'm just going to say it. The project goes to the same price as the Be on its own. You are better getting the project. But if you don't want the pearls, that's fine. You can have the Be. But how many times, and you might be thinking, well, that's silly. That doesn't make any sense. we always tell you, you're better off getting the project. The price of it on its own is X. Because what we call bundle them together and bring you a few different items, we can play with the margins ever so slightly.
Yeah, the projects are all, or kits as they used to be.
Yeah.
They're always the best value, aren't
Absolutely. They? Can we show the bee first on its own? Because you have the most amazing craftsmanship here. In the centre, you have, how often do we get cushions? A cushion cut, genuine citrine.
I couldn't believe it when it arrived.
Oh, honestly, Yvonne, you get amazing projects, don't you?
I do.
Then you have further gems encrusted on his head.
Yeah, I think the white topaz, isn't it?
With white topaz, yeah. And then white topaz and black spinel.
Black spinel, definitely black spinel. It was mentioned on
his
sheet.
body.
Yeah.
The wings and the legs, you can see.
It's a bit like granulation, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Amazingly textured to almost continue the illusion of the pave setting. Yeah. But can I also just show lots of anchor points? So you can see there's 4 immediate anchor points. But actually there's more than that. Because you see his little antennae? Oh, sorry. Underneath his body, you actually have an amazing gallery that you can anchor onto. So if you wanted to create like an illusion piece,
yeah, you could.
So he's not suspending from
it
the jump rings.
Gives you so many opportunities, doesn't it?
In fact, that's probably what I would do. I would probably set it onto the illusion set.
Yeah. And
remove the loops.
Yeah, I do have to say, I did consider putting both strands from the 2 loops.
Yeah.
And then I hope, but is that going to sit nicely? Is it going to sit balanced? So then I decided to take 1 strand from the loops on the antennae, or are they antennae, whatever, and then 1 at the end of the wings. And that way it held it much more securely.
And I love your little idea with the pearls at the bottom, because it's that I've been looking at that gives him his little polleny feet.
So much character, doesn't it?
Ross, can you do me a favour? Can you Google bee with polleny feet? Because they literally look like they're wearing little boots, don't they?
Yeah. I hadn't realised that till I came in today.
Now, whilst we're doing that, we discussed Gucci. One of Gucci's most successful brands at the moment is the bee. And you can see they've got the antennae, you've got the legs, you've got the wingspan there as well. If you want to get the earrings with which they interlock, 300? Yeah, £340. And you can see in the models here, they're not huge. Not huge. You've got more. And by the way, they're not solid gold. They won't be solid gold. Can you notice how they look almost patina, don't they?
Yes, they do. It looks a bit like, I don't know.
Like aged.
Aged brass.
Yeah, brass. I was going to say brass. I would guess it's brass.
Being a bit unkind, but it does look like aged brass.
Well, no, here's another piece here. Look. Do you know, a lot of the jewellers actually don't all work with precious metals. They do work with brasses and your base metals. And faux pearls. This is a faux pearl, £495.
Yeah, and we've got the real deal here.
We have the real deal. Now this is a massive carat weight. Gram weight. Am I starting with the project or am I starting with the connector on its own? Okay. So again, I'm going to say if you want the connector, you can get the connector on its own, but it's going to be the same price as the project, which includes Yvonne's instructions. It includes 2 strands of amazing pearls and includes the silk. There he is.
Little cutie.
They are so cute, aren't they?
Yeah, very.
I've got 10 on its own. Is he carrying pollen?
Oh?
He is, isn't he?
Oh gosh, I've never seen anything like that before.
Are you ready I love this bee. I think it's absolutely stunning. And Yvonne, like, you've used it in your, within your jewellery, your knotting, etc. But you could very simply turn it into almost like a neck scarf, couldn't you?
Well, that's what. Yeah, that's exactly what. Yes. Yeah.
So it says Suzanne saying put amber on the legs for pollen.
Oh,
yes.
Nice idea. Yeah.
Love it, absolutely love it. And I'm just floored by the citrine in the centre there.
Or you could cut those loops off at the bottom altogether.
Yeah.
Just file it down if you didn't want anything dangling from it.
Do you know, had I have not seen your pieces, Yvonne, I probably would have done that. Yeah. However, I do love the little feet, so I think I'm doing what your idea is. And they do have little suspending feet, don't they?
Yeah, they do.
Now, this is one of the biggest connectors that we've ever launched here at JewelleryMaker. It certainly has some of the biggest volume of gemstones. There's over 11 grams in total. You mentioned amber, by the way. We do have amber. If we have the time, we'll bring it on air. You will get a better value buying the project because actually they're going to the same price. I've got 5 left of this one. Oh, it's gorgeous, isn't it?
Looks lovely against the skin, doesn't it? I do have to say, hands up, I didn't try it on, but now I've seen it against your skin, it looks beautiful.
Stunning. £299. You've got to remember there's 11 grams of precious metal. Half the stock has gone already. Are you ready? Because you get the project, there's availability with the project, there's 50 of those, you get 2 strands of pearls, you get the silk as well. This is going, and there's your call to action because this is going to the same price as the project. So you can get the project on pre-order. You know the price that it's going. The project includes the bee, 2 strands of pearls, and the silk, and Yvonne's amazing instructions.
Yeah. And the instructions is for both items.
Really?
Yeah. I do try to do them all if I can.
Oh, amazing. We're going to leave that one with you, jewellery makers. If you want them on their own, you can. I'd definitely be getting the project because you get the bee and the pearls. Lots of you already had, yeah.
Well, it's not going to last long, is it?
No.
Aren't they lovely pearls?
They're amazing. You get the silk. Oh, as if you could make that piece of jewellery for $99.99.
And when you knot, I use that silk to knot them with. It's quite a thick silk, which is really nice because it gives you a nice chunky knot in between. But they just drape so beautifully.
They're the perfect shape, aren't they?
Yeah, and even connecting from 2 different parts of the beads, everything just drapes beautifully.
Stunning. Cushion cut citrine. A minute. You know this whole project is going under £100. It doesn't make any sense though, Ross. I don't get it. I'm not going to argue with it because obviously that's fantastic. You can buy this bee on its own. Oops. $99.99. Or you can get exactly the same bee with some beautiful pearls, 2 strands, and some silk, and Yvonne's instructions. For the same price. There's Gucci with their faux pearls. £495. And we're going to double figures. Yours aren't faux pearls. Yours is sterling silver and it's citrine. Spinel.
We don't want that. We don't want
No, I actually don't like that
do
piece
we?
of jewellery. I think it looks cheap.
It does.
Do you know what I mean? I'm not impressed with that. It does look cheap. Remember, there's only 50, so you need to be quick. Half the stock has gone. Sharon, Kerry, Carol, Jeanette's got 2, Tracy, Nottinghamshire, Suzanne, Isle of Wight, Jamati, Lanarkshire, Linda, Debbie in London. Crazy. So, you know what? Or even at that price tag, get 2. Get 2 kits, that's true.
Yeah,
Get 2 kits,
might as
yeah.
well get
What am I
2.
doing that for? Get 2 of the projects and then you get 4 strands of pearls, genuine pearls.
Yeah.
But also think of Alex Monroe, like the Bumblebee was one of their most successful collections that they did.
It was, yeah.
Holly Willoughby used to wear it all the time. I don't know if she still does. But my husband bought me one.
Yeah,
it's
I do have
silver.
to say, I don't, because I make it, I don't buy much jewellery, but even I bought the bee.
It's lovely,
yes,
isn't
it?
it?
Is.
And they did it in gold.
Yeah.
There it is. It's iconic. It's absolutely iconic.
It's beautiful.
So, yeah, the baby bee necklace, I think you can get it in 2 different sizes there. But again, love it. It's iconic for them. £135.
Yeah.
Amazing, absolutely amazing. You can get it in solid gold as well, but there's no gemstones. There's only 15 left of this project. Look at that, £24.99. Okay, Yvonne, what are you going to show us, my lovely?
Okay, well, I thought I'd show you quickly how I did. Thank you. How I did the scarf ring.
Yeah, that's a nice idea.
Because it was a bit of a change.
Yeah.
So first, I might have to borrow it in a little while to show you the back because I won't get a chance to do it all, but I'll certainly show you as much as I can. So we've got I used 1mm wire, okay, and what I needed to do was make 2 rings. Now when I'm making rings to make this, let me show you where we're heading. To make rings, make them smaller on the mandrel than you actually want them, because they will spring open. I wanted this around an R, which I worked out was about what I wanted for the bee, or for the back of the bee. Now don't worry that you can see it, because once the scarf's in, you won't see it. Now I've started that up, some of my letters have worn off, and then if you slide it down to where you want it, and then trim it off with your flush cutters, which is what I've done here. I've tried to do some stages to save some time. So I've got my 2 rings there, and I've trimmed them off. So now what you do is open up those 2 rings like this. Bring those 2 ends down. Actually, to be honest, this isn't how I did mine, but you can't do it. I actually joined mine in the middle, but I've actually accidentally done it like this. So, but it actually does not matter. You can file that. In fact, it'd probably be easier to do it like this. File those. I've got a little needle file. Just file those 2 ends level. Like that. I won't do these completely, but just file them level, and then literally just close them like a jump ring. You know, you just get the pressure, and then I soldered mine. In fact, you'd have to solder that twice, so possibly. I wonder why anyway. I have no idea. It's in the instructions anyway, the way I did it, and I've no idea why I've done it differently this time. But then you end up with, yeah, we're going to have a look for you.
Oh, did you put the brooch? Of course,
yeah,
this is a different one.
I've put it all on.
Oh, you have them?
Yeah, I've added them all.
There it is.
Let's see, I think it's on the one before that. Let's have a look.
Was it the one before? Yes, on yours.
Yeah. If you can see, I opened them up and I filed them to match the curve there and there, and just soldered it all in the middle. And to be honest, and I said this last time, it doesn't have to be the world's best solder because it's going to get covered up. So if you're not a great solderer, it doesn't matter. And if you're not a solderer at all, if you're a wire wrapper, I'm almost certain wire wrappers could make this without any soldering, so I'm sure you're clever enough to do that. So what I did was I used solder paste to put those 2 together, and actually I cleaned that up with a brass brush, which we did have on the website, and they're brilliant brass brushes that we do here, or you can use a little sanding pad. It doesn't take a lot, or a piece of I've bought all my stuff, a little bit of wire wool, And then what I would do then is just put that on your steel block and give it a little hammer just to make it a little bit more sturdy, because you are going to be threading your scarf in and out of it. So then we end up with this lovely bee with all this. It's like a maze round the back of this space. Bee. And then we've got our figure of 8 coming out there. Now this is 0.5 wire. I'm not going to take loads out because it would be very boring to see me. This isn't near I get to wire wrapping, because I'm just going to literally just be going round and round in circles.
Heads up, sorry to interrupt, there's 8 left of your project. So if you are Lynn, West Sussex, Shireen, Shirley, Tracy, Tina, Yorkshire, Celia, Maker or Debbie, those are the names I can see. Check out your basket, there's only 8 left of your project.
Right, so what the aim is now, as I say, it doesn't matter, don't worry the fact that it's bigger than your bee. As you can see on mine, when the scarf goes in and then comes out the other end, you actually can't see it. So what I did was put your wire round as you would normally for normal wire wrapping, and just connect it. Hold the tail end at one side. So just connect your wire there, and then add it to your framework, and you literally are. If I can put it sideways so that I can't actually see it very well from here. So if we put it sideways on there, and then we're literally just going to go round, just thread it onto the framework. Could I have the other one, Al, to show the finish?
I picked up the scarf rather than the scarf pin. My bad, there you are. Sorry, Yvonne.
That's all right.
I'll leave your scarf there.
Okay.
So that you can show us.
Okie dokie. So literally just thread it underneath and keep going. Let me get my pliers to pull that through. As I say, wire wrapping isn't my forte, and this is the simplest wire wrapping in the world. So I literally started it off like that, and then joined it right across the back.
You see, just there? Wrapping all the way across. Very nice and neat. And I'm intrigued by that angle. So if I pass that to you.
Yeah, so what I did, thank you very much. So once not until I'd got it all fastened, I then held it with my pliers in the centre and literally just bent the wires up. Say that was it, and it literally will just bend up and stay. And
how do you feed your scarf
yeah, right. Let's show you that. So, so I got my scarf in like a little triangle. That's just the way I did it. Let's move those out of the way. So basically, you go from the outside, so you're covering up that circle. Thread it through.
Oh, okay.
If you can see there. So just thread it through that circle. Oh, plus I put a little pair of boots on the bottom as well on this one.
His little pollen boots.
Yes, little boots. And then you come up, so down from the outside, up from the inside, and and then you will see that it actually covers up the whole of your workings. So when you've got it on, shall I give it to you, Al? Because you're better than showing than me.
I can do that.
And then it covers up all your workings at the back. And basically, it's a figure of 8, and you fasten it to the back of the bee. To put it simply, that's all it is.
That's so gorgeous. Plus, you get the instructions, which is actually a double instructions, isn't
I do, yeah. I've got the necklace and the scarf ring on there.
Which you could do a brooch, you could solder with.
Yeah, you could.
Now, there are 4 chances of the project. The project basically includes 2 strands of genuine culture pearls and the silk and the bee. And then we also brought you the bee on its own. But you know how many times we say, oh, you're better off buying the kit. You're better off buying the kit. The bee on its own, same price. There's 3 left of them. Project, there's how many? 2, okay. Look at that, with that beautiful, genuine citrine. Amazing. So they will sell out. And they're both beautiful. It's a great price for both because you've got 11 grams of silver. 11 grams.
That's a lot.
It's a lot, isn't it? Yeah, amazing.
There's a lot of intricate work at the back of that bee, as well as on the front.
Love it, love it, love it, love it. Now, let's stick with all things bees. Yeah, I thought so. I bought this.
Did you get it?
Yeah. I think it was you and I.
I think
it was,
wasn't
it?
But last time it
I've
was
just
on.
got a funny memory that you and I were both oohing and ahhing
because
over
we
this.
both said how much we loved it.
Yeah, beautiful Baltic cognac amber, and again, this is just screaming Gucci, isn't it? But Gucci don't work with; they work with synthetic pearls. Yours is genuine Baltic amber.
Beautiful.
If I also turn it side profile, you can see it's illusion set, split bail, big amount of sterling silver. And then you've got, like I said, it's a classic Gucci bee, to be honest, like a honey bee.
Yeah.
And then you've got the little baby
bee on the honey.
Baby bee on the honey. It's so gorgeous. The more inclusions that you get with amber, it's genuine amber. Do be mindful of buying amber. You need to make sure that it's genuine. It's very easy to create a faux because it's basic. In effect, they replicate what Mother Nature does. They use a resin, basically a resin, put gold leaf in there. Yes. Mother Nature uses, basically millions of years ago, tree sap from an ancient tree that is now fully extinct and preserves life as it once was.
And I've still got loads and loads of JM amber.
Yeah.
I bought loads when we did lots of it. We had whole days of it. When Marius used to come on.
Yes.
And it's the JM amber is the most beautiful amber, honestly.
Yeah, gorgeous. It will get better with age, amber.
Yeah.
Providing you don't spritz it with perfume. Don't do that as an organic gemstone. It doesn't like perfume. It doesn't like hairspray.
That's my favourite colour.
I won't say who, but I did see amber, and mine.
Yeah.
I did see amber the other day that had clearly been covered in perfume and everything.
Oh no!
And it wasn't the same. It just wasn't the same. Okay, I agree with you. I'm a massive fan of the Baltic amber, as in the cognac amber. We're at $99.99. Not stopping there. But if you go to like an amber boutique jewellers, you're going to be finding something like this at more than the £99. Here we are at £49.99. Most likely to be exclusive to us here at JewelleryMaker as well, because most of our amber pieces are exclusive. For the final 30, should be half that price. Look at those inclusions. That was life from millions of years ago.
Fascinating, isn't it?
It really is. Captured within a gemstone. For the final 30, oh my goodness, we're actually going to half that price. The quality of the amber, the size of the amber, the amount of sterling silver, we're going to half that price. There you go, I've said it, and as soon as I say it, literally there was like a tidal wave of people checking out their baskets. Well, just feed it onto a chain, job done. That's going to be like, so hang on, you're halving it, right? So that if I put £100 on top of that price, that's an amazing amber deal. Because most boutique ambers shops, and they do tend to be boutique dealers, don't they? You're not going to be getting a hold of an amber piece for less than £125. I doubt it. Not of this size. That's amazing, Ross. So, yeah, I bought mine, Yvonne.
Yeah. Have you worn it yet?
No, not yet. I've bought it for a gift because I bought 2.
Oh,
but I haven't worn mine.
Okay.
I bought it at the same time as we had those hexagonal amber earrings. Yes, I've worn those.
Did you? Yeah.
And then they got stolen by my eldest daughter. Oh. Oh, I like those, Mummy.
She's had a birthday and a half, hasn't she?
Yeah, she just. £24.99. Shan, Susan, another Susan. Susan in Dorset's got 2. Susan in Hertfordshire. Yi May's got 2, Alison's got 2, Denise has got 2. Perfect to go alongside, yeah, Yvonne's project. Patricia in Merseyside, Pauline in Berkshire, Christine in Suffolk, Kathleen in Carmarthenshire. Oh, lots of, I'm not saying solely, but there's lots of seaside resorts shopping with this.
Yeah.
Isn't there? Carmarthenshire.
I mean, just a chain and you're away, aren't you?
Yeah,
that's all you need. Yeah.
Beautiful Devon, Norfolk, Dorset.
Jewellery, yeah.
Well done, everybody. Stay where you are on those phone lines. Let's do what? Sorry. Oh yeah, the one we launched for. Yeah, this was part of the that exclusive
your favourite,
collection.
The gold one.
Yeah, this is gorgeous. Again, you get different styles of bees, don't you? You can have the more sort of the cute bees, and then you get the more realistic bees, if that makes sense. So beautiful. And the fact this has a little head turn. It was actually designed around, I can't remember it was something like Chomelet or something like that. Around a big high-end designer's brand. It was like £30,000. Now, they didn't work with amber. They worked with things like mandarin garnet and stuff like that.
Look at this. It's got
Isn't it gorgeous?
Different metals and different colour amber. It's fabulous.
Again, all you need to do is feed that onto a chain.
Yeah.
Even down to the bail. I love the simplicity of the bail, which is just like a loop. It's gorgeous, isn't it? You've got the different colours of amber in this as well. I've only got a handful of these left. This is the honeybee. At $49.99.
Oh, crikey, there's so much involved in that piece of jewellery.
It's almost layered, isn't it?
Yeah.
Now this one...
It's 3D, isn't it?
Yeah. Pardon? No, we did not. What on earth? Okay, I'm going to say, if you fancy these as earrings, just check out. No way! I'm just going to say it. Ross, how many have we got? There's 40 available. We took this to under what? Under £20.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Because the black doesn't show up on that.
No, that's
black.
A cherry colour. That's a cherry amber.
Yeah, sorry, I
then
meant
you've got the
cherry
lemon,
amber.
then you've got the cognac.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't see it. As if. Yeah.
It's far nicer in the studio, I do have to say.
Really, really
gorgeous.
Is. Keep on checking out Jewellery Makers. Now, coming up on tomorrow's show, yeah, multi-buying, definitely make earrings on that. Coming up on tomorrow, we'll be joined by, I don't know.
Ellie.
Is it Ellie? Lovely Ellie. So you've got your flower-shaped alphabet letters. 9 o'clock, you've got Ellie's birthday pick-a-mix. It's a birthday. And at 10 o'clock, you've got Jewellery Maker Essentials. 11 o'clock, you've got Ellie's birthday deals. Amazing. And then at 12 o'clock, all about your Aurora Shimmer kits, which are beautiful. Keep on dialing through on the bees. There are loads of you with it in your basket. You can get, both of those different design bee pendants for less than what? £50. Yvonne, we love you. When you're back.
Thank you for having me. I've had a great day. 5th of August.
Monday.
Yeah. Yes, it is a Monday.
Monday the 5th of August. There you go. I can't wait to see you then, my lovely.
Yeah, looking forward to it.
Have a lovely day and we'll see you soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Hi, I'm super excited to be back on your screens this Friday, 26th of July, for my first ever Jewellery Maker birthday show. I can't wait. I've been away way too long. I have these amazing kits with these gorgeous crackled glass beads in so many different colours, and they're just beautiful. And that's coming up at 12 o'clock. And in the morning show, I have these amazing purple jade multi-shapes and natural ruby, as well as some amazing black spinel, and I just can't wait to bring them to you. Those are at 9 AM, and I'm really looking forward to seeing you guys again, and I'll see you soon. Bye.
After a busy Christmas delivering all your crafty presents, Santa is having some well-deserved rest and relaxation.
Well, wake up, Santa. JewelleryMaker is having Christmas in July. This weekend, JewelleryMaker is bringing you the festive cheer with a new launch of Clover Conch, plus jadeite snowflakes, Khotan rounds, white Edison pearls, a wheel strand selection, snowflake sparkly statements, and festive treats from guest designers Susie Menham and Alison Terry. All this awaits you for Christmas in July on JewelleryMaker.
Hi everyone, just to say how much I'm looking forward to joining you all this Saturday. It's going to be Christmas in July, there's going to be pearls, there's going to be jade, and I'll be there, so see you then. Bye.